friends. Look, here are some of the cupcakes that we just made. Making all these cupcakes made me think about one of my favorite books, If You Give a Cat a Cupcake. Now remember, yesterday we said that books have parts, just like people have parts. So let's see if we remember the parts of a book. So what did we call this part? Who out there remembers? You're absolutely right. This part is called the cover. Sometimes we say the front. Cover is just a fancy word for front. And we said this part was a part that you had in your body. You got it. It's the spine. Just like you have a spine, you have bones in your back that help you stand up tall. And then this part of the book is called the back, or sometimes we say the back cover. So let's go back to the front cover. And here are those big words we talked about. This is the title. It's the name of the book. And this is called If You Give a Cat a Cupcake. What a great book to read when we're making cupcakes. Those are uppercase letters that spell that title. We talked about how letters and numbers are everywhere. Well, here are letters. And here's our picture that gives us a clue. There's our main character, a cat. And here's our author. It was written by Laura Numeroff and illustrated by Felicia Bond. Illustrated just means that she drew the pictures. So let's open up our book. Oh, this book has something that our other book didn't have. Look, this is called a jacket. And it just kind of protects the book. There's the book. It looks just like the jacket. If you find a book at school and it has a jacket, or if you find a book at your house that has a jacket, leave it on there. It has a very important job. It protects your book. So let's read If You Give a Cat a Cupcake by Laura Numeroff. There's our title page, If You Give a Cat a Cupcake. If you give a cat a cupcake, he'll ask for some sprinkles to go with it. I love sprinkles on a cupcake. That was a good idea. When you give him the sprinkles, he might spill some on the floor. Kind of like I dripped some cupcake batter. Mistakes happen sometimes. Cleaning up will make him hot, so you'll give him a bathing suit and take him to the beach. He'll want to go in the water and build a sandcastle too, and then he'll look for seashells. He'll find a few other things as well. Oh my goodness, look at all the things he found. He'll put them in his heavy pail and try to pick it up, but it'll be too heavy. He'll decide he needs to go work out at the gym. First, he'll warm up on the treadmill. Then he'll lift a weight or two. He might even try a karate class. After the gym, he'll want to go to the park. And when you get there, he'll see the rocks. He'll climb as high as he can go. At the top, he'll see the lake. And he'll want you to take him rowing. He'll be the captain and you'll have to row. And then he'll notice the merry-go-round and want to go for a ride. He'll want you to go for a ride too. You'll choose the horse with the purple mane and he'll get on the whale. And the whale will remind him of the Science Museum and he'll ask you to take him there. First, he'll find the dinosaurs. Then he'll visit the Hall of Apes. When the museum closes, you'll be the last to leave. On the way home, you'll pass by the beach. You'll help him gather all of his things. Then he'll want to race you. When you get home, he'll empty the sand from his shoes. He might spill some on the floor. And seeing the sand on the floor will remind him of the sprinkles. He'll probably ask you for some. And chances are, if you give him some sprinkles, I bet you can guess what's coming next, boys and girls. He'll want a cupcake to go with him. The end.